So, good morning, everyone. Let's get into business.
Okay.
So, we're here to discuss about the contract agreement for our client, Kevin Durant, with the Golden State Warriors. So, what are specific points that we have to deal with?
We have to think about the salary and costs that will make them rise in the season with the Golden State Warriors. And
the bonus amount for the performance achieved, and also we have to put in a special clause just in case in case that if Curry leaves the team, because his contract is going to end in 2016-2017 season. So Durant has the option to leave Golden State because they want to play together.
So the things that have to be negotiated are his duration of contract, his wage,
and his minimum playing times.
Yeah, so special clauses regarding the contract, right?
Yeah.
And also bonuses. So so what are the numbers that you guys have in mind for each thing?
For the best possible outcome, you want a contract of 5 years. The minimum playing time for him is the best possible minimum playing time is 36 minutes per game. We calculated that the first 2 seasons, we want the salary to be at 20 million per year, and then if he wins the league within those 2 years, the salary would go up to 25 million plus a 1 million growth each year. So it would be like 25 million, 26, 27 as his contract ends.
So for the bonuses, we want 1.5 million for the MVP in the season, and the postseason MVP. I mean, in the final, if the team made it to the final, we want 500,000, and for the league leading scorer, 300,000. Helping the team to win like 75 games for 200,000, and he must get his number 35, his favorite one.
And if he makes it into the all defensive team or offensive team, first team, he'll get $100,000. If for the second team, you'll get $50,000 plus. If the fans love him and voted him to the All-Star game, you'll get additional $40,000. But these are the best possible outcomes.
So let's get things into sequences. For the duration is 5 years.
Yep.
And next is the salary. The wage is 20 plus certain classes, right?
Yeah.
25 million.
Minimum playing time.
And the third thing here is the minimum playing time. Okay, I see. And next would be the bonuses.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the thing that we discussed last time about Stephen Curry?
The terms? Oh yeah, that we put in a clause that if because his Steph Curry contract is going to end next season, so he has a chance to leave Golden State, even though it's highly unlikely. But we have to consider that if he leaves, Durant has the option to leave Golden State as well.
So Durant is, if Curry leaves Golden State, Durant is gonna be there for like just a year, just a season.
Just an option.
Yeah.
To consider.
Just put it in, but it's highly unlikely. So.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I see. But these are the numbers that we hope to get. But I don't think the other party would agree to all of them.
Yeah, not all of them.
So we have to. I think we have to set the least outcome that we can accept
Yeah, the minimum.
the minimum.
So me and Paul agreed that the length of the contract minimum should be at least 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
and time on the court. These are classes should be 32 minutes. And the salary, we were willing to accept. The lowest is that $18 million for the first 2 years. And if he wins the league, we can. If he wins the league within the first two, the salary that minimum that we will accept on the third season would be 23 million. And if he doesn't win it on the first two seasons, his minimum for the third season would be 19 million.
For the bonuses, I think for the winning the league MVP, I think we will go down from 1.5 to only 1 million. The final MVP will be only 300 million would be acceptable. The leading goal scorer, I think 200,000. Winning the 75 regular season game for only 100,000, and make it to the defensive or the all-star team. If for the first team, I mean any all-star team, it got 20,000 for the first team and 10,000 for the second team.
If he's voted to the All-Star game, he gets additional 10,000 plus.
But
You have to get the number 35 jersey
this
as well.
one Cannot be, I think cannot
Yeah.
be changed.
Mm-hmm. So, what are the possible concessions for us if the other parties, if the other party doesn't accept some of our the options?
Yeah. So we decided we gotta cut a little bit of, for example, playing time, maybe a little bit of salary. So that's why we have the spread between the best and the minimum outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And we are willing to put away some of the certain bonuses in order to increase some of the others.
Yeah.
Like we might
Can you give me some examples?
we might take away the all-star team bonus, so that we could maintain the leading scorer bonuses.
Basically, we made a lot of bonuses, and we don't think we're gonna get
I
all.
think the bonuses are too much. Not in terms of the numbers, but you have a lot of
Quantity.
Clauses.
option classes, bonus classes. So I think we should cut them down, maybe one or two. It would be great.
But there is some possible offer from them. I think they have their own rules about
Mhm.
the team information.
Yeah, so
that have to be.
Eventually, I don't think all the bonuses will be included, but
Mhm.
They have to be optimistic.
So, is there anything we can compromise?
the things we can compromise first is we will compromise the salary. We would see the spread between 20 million and 18 million. We're willing to accept maybe a $500,000 or $1 million downgrade.
Mhm.
Minimum playing time, we're willing to accept maybe 32 at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, and some of the bonuses we can decrease or even cut out.
I see. So what are deal breakers?
The most important things is the length of the contract. It has to be at least 4 years with an option to move in case of the special clauses that Curry doesn't sign.
Mhm.
The starting salary, which should be minimum of 18 million.
Mhm.
And the most important one for him, it might sound ridiculous, but he'll always want the number 35 because it's very meaningful to him. So he's wore it since he was in college to University of Texas.
So he's not willing to compromise for other numbers?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be any problem because the existing players
They don't wear number 35.
Okay.
It's not really popular numbers anyway.
Okay, so I don't think that would be a problem, will it?
Nah.
Okay, so what information do you guys have to support our arguments for for the option that we want?
For the salary, we base for the minimum that we set at 18 million for the first season. The minimum, we use it from it's like salary based from their OKC, and we matched it with players just like LeBron's and how he moves.
How much is he getting now?
He's getting 20 million, and mostly when a big player moves into another big team, their salary tends to drop a little bit, to compromise for a bigger goal, like winning the league.
Oh, that's sensible.
Yeah.
The bonuses are similar to those other players, right?
And minimum playing time is about roughly the same as when he's at Oklahoma. And the MVP bonus might be a little bit higher. In the league MVP, because he has won it once already. So by winning the second time would be an achievement for him. Achievement for Golden State, because if Durant wins the MVP, it'll be the first team that wins the title 2 consecutive seasons with 2 different players. So
2 different players as the
Golden State Warriors.
MVP.
Yeah, because this year is Curry. Next year, if Durant wins, it's going to be a new achievement. So we should bonus him a little bit.
So we can customize a bonus for this one. I think this one is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And what is our defensive team?
This one is, I think, based on many other players. Mostly for the players that are good at the offense,
Defenders.
but the defense was not that significantly good. So this bonus is based on is trying to help Durant perform better in defense.
Yeah.
Because he already I think achieved most of the offense
achievements.
statistic, but in defense
So he's not the defensive player, right?
Yeah,
he's
he's
more
offensive.
And last thing here is bonus for winning over 75 games will be a record, so the bonus is high. Okay, what is winning over 75 games for the team of just for
the team? So when he comes to Golden State, if they win 75 games, he will get bonus for his partial performance.
But isn't this bonus supposed to be all the players, not just Durant?
Yeah, but we can compensate Durant even a little bit more,
because if the team is gonna give bonus for this, they would have to give it to all players. I think, not just Durant. That would be a disaster.
Yeah. They're gonna give it to all the players, but we may be asking a little bit higher.
They already give this bonus to all the
I
players.
think we have to talk to them.
Do they have this bonus already?
Well, we have to negotiate with them.
Yeah, we have to discuss.
Because if they don't have it now, I don't think they're gonna make it. So I think this should be the one that we can cut.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any other idea for the negotiation?
I think the strategy we should use is put our best possible outcome out first. Let them hear what we have to offer, and then if they want to compromise, we can cut the one that we previously discussed that can be cut out.
I think we should also prioritize
the things that we would have to be most firm on, and the things we can let loose a bit. So the most important things would be the contract and the wage, right?
Yes.
And is the thing regarding Curry that important? Do we have to be firm about this one? Because it would limit the team freedom to transfer player, and I don't think they will like it.
I don't think they're gonna let go of Curry anyway.
I see. So are you guys saying that they are very likely to accept the term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, so these are the things that we have to be firm. And for the bonuses, we can let loose a little bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but another thing is that jersey number.
The next meeting would be. Oh, the next meeting would be on 30 April at 9 a.m. and the location would be Mahit Building, 7th floor, 701.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Okay.